VietChallenge team and hello all the media partner and hello everyone. My name is Han. I'm from Prime, and I think better than I can show you our video.
Every day, we all use a huge trail of data, which is very valuable for use by marketing and advertising purposes, which can be the answer to questions that CMOs and marketers are stuck with, like, who are my customers? What are they doing? Which customers matter most? Can I influence their behavior? And how can I reduce risk with marketing investment? How do I address the full customer experience? Am I measuring the relevant KPIs with my marketing objective? How is digital transformation and marketing relevant to my business? We proudly introduce our solution. Welcome to Prime. By leveraging the expertise, experience, and marketing insights, we built the Prime Simplified Technology ecosystem, which could help marketers of small and medium brands to gain easy access. This is how we will disrupt offline and traditional models of e-commerce and direct to consumer. Let's see how our ecosystem solves these problems. This is how we've implemented it for our first 3 products. We have launched and have been ready to sell since 2018. 1. Prime Social CRM. For this version 1.0, Prime Social CRM helps brands easily manage and understand their online communities with scalable volume of consumers' online requests. 2. Prime Digital Integrated Dashboard. Prime Digital Integrated Dashboard is an online system that visually connects data sources of brands from online and offline data. 3. Prime Influencer Platform. Prime Influencer Platform will help agencies improve the interaction between brands and their influencers by providing an easy-to-use, state-of-the-art interface solution. In our warm-up phase, which is our first year, we've managed to gain the trust and collaboration from these worldwide clients.
Thank you. So, as you know that we provide all the solutions to SME and brands. So there are the few 6 common challenges for the SME and the brand. So first of all, they will lack of the in-house talents and fulfillment, customer service, marketing performance, and e-commerce platform, and also for the content management. So that is the reason why and also for the CMO and all the marketing, they also have the challenge and all the questions to solve. So that's why we are providing our solution for our service and for our technology product. So first of all, for the first part, we are doing the service model. And the second, we are moving to the service and the subscription model for all our technology product. And the later one, we are fully launched our ecosystem with the full subscription model. And the beauty of that is we are centralized on our data center, and we are building the team of machine learning and AI to read all the data of e-commerce and provide back to the ecosystem. And you know that in the market side, for the e-commerce platform market, there are $1 billion for worldwide and $1 billion of Asia. But for the SaaS market, for the worldwide, is also big. And how do we gain the traction? Since 2018 and 2019, we already make over nearly $100,000, and we get for a new big agency to remain our business. And also we have more agencies to joining our partner and clients. And also in 2019, we become the content production for Perform in Netherlands. So now we are here in the state of expanding the market. And also we are heading to 300,000 SME and brand in Vietnam. Okay. So our business model. So we are come to the top one. We are providing service and subscription model, and we are going to the consignment model when we working with the SME and the brand. And also in the last model, we are distribution model after we fulfill all the supply chain for the brand and the agency. So market validation, actually this model is not new. It already happened in China and Asia. In China, Baozun already IPO the startup, but they have a very big problem to solve in China. And e-commerce is just a startup is found in Thailand, and now they are expanding the market. So what is the competitive from brand to compete and with the owner giant? We have more flexible business model because all of the big giant they focus on the service and service fee, but now we have more flexible business model with service subscription fee. And our key goal indicator to become the number one providing solution for e-commerce. So this is our team. This is our client feedback. And this is on our client. And this is our plan, already launched and expanding to all the market. And this is our current shareholder. We are in the pre-seeding round with investing with 2 Japanese venture capital. And now we are moving to the December 2019 to have more venture capital to invest to us. And this is our team. And thank you.
Right, e-commerce enabler, so exciting.
Yeah.
So from your video, I see that you have CRM like Salesforce, you have dashboard like Holistic, you have influencer platform like HIP, and from your slide, I see that you follow the Baozun model. So it seems like you're doing a lot of things.
Yeah.
So where, so for the first 100,000 in revenue that you get from your initial customers, which service actually are they using on your platform?
Okay. So at the beginning, they are using our social CRM. In our social CRM, we provide them the service of using our technology to handle all the community, all the online channel community for brand. So that's the reason why we serve over 30,000 brand, global brand actually, for them.
So which means that's similar to Haravan funnel, or is it?
No, actually the way we are doing it different with Haravan because the way we are doing it, we not solving the line of inquiry from the customer. We are tagging and doing, and we are centralizing all the data to pulling for the brand. Actually, the way we are doing with serve for a brand is not just solving the customer inquiry need.
So let's try an example. So let's say I'm currently using Salesforce as my CRM. How are you going to plug in your service to my current CRM solution?
Yeah.
Or is it a substitute for Salesforce?
Okay, actually, we can help. Like we Salesforce is like serving for the own customer inquiry, and the objective is to serve the customer inquiry. But the way we are doing with tagging, we analyze the customer inquiry to pulling out for the brand inside. That is the difference. Because the Salesforce, CRM, and Haravan funnel, we try to serve the customer inquiry need, not just about the inside.
They also have segmentations. You can do analytics with the platform as well. So let me put it this way. So who are you targeting? Merchants on e-commerce platform or on e-commerce marketplace like Shopee, Lazada, or individual merchants on Shopify, or big brands? Who are you targeting?
Okay. So at the beginning, we are targeting on the brand and the SME who want to analyze on their community inside.
Where are they selling? Are they running their own website, or are they selling on Shopify or on Shopee?
They can sell in all the e-commerce platform like Shopify, Lazada, Shopee, and Tiki.
Which means that you plug in your solution to capture all the customers from different platforms, and you try to analyze it. Is it?
Yeah, and whenever the consumer they go to there and sending the the inquiry for the brand or maybe the SME. So we can analyze what are they want, what are their sentiments, and when they need it. And just imagine, at the end of the day, we can analyze and know that consumer, what they already purchased, what they need, and what their future order.
Thank you for the pitch. I think it's quite clever that you're using, the video instead of pitching. You guys should learn from that. I have two questions actually. One regarding the product, and the other one regarding your target customers. So for product, before that I tell you a story. I just know that a big tech company in Vietnam has failed in implementing their CRM system. Because what they need is not just one CRM for one part of the whole operations, but what they need is a CRM that can integrate from marketing to sales to help desk, and at the same time can also integrate with with their call center, the SMS, and loads of other interaction channels with the customer. So my first question is that can your product integrated with all other platforms and can help make it, the integration as smooth as possible? Because that company spent 1 billion Vietnamese dong and failed.
Yeah.
Quite painful.
Yeah.
Second question is regarding the customers. We already raised that, but I'm just curious. You're targeting big corporations, or are you targeting small SMEs? Because two segments of customer are very different, and the way you approach them are also different. So can you please clarify? Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for the question. So actually, for the first question related to the question as well, I would like to clarify again. We are not just focused on our customer CRM, the social CRM. The beauty of it is we link all our products together. Just imagine, when you go to online, you are a brand and SME, you just imagine you can solve the customer inquiry. You know what the influencer they want, where they buy, what they need, and what the future order they will replay. That is the beauty of that. But your question is would we integrate it to all the platforms? Yes. That is the reason why we will publish on the API data to link with the Salesforce, link with whatever CRM they want, because we will fulfill the last part of the data in the sentiment of the data. And also, we also integrate with all our ecosystem to make it become the ecosystem of technology for SME and to enable.
Did you integrate with any of the existing system of your 4 clients?
We are not yet, because when we work with our big corporations like Unilever or maybe KC, they are testing us in a pilot one. But we believe that at the end of 2019, we will enable and integrate with their system. Because now we are working with them on the sale and offline and support.
So a quick question, do you track conversion? So from your system, you give out recommendations, right?
Yeah.
This is the target segment, you should do this, you should target that. Do you track conversion?
Yeah, we track conversion as well. We're tracking on the fan inquiry, when they buy it, do they have the demand to make purchase?
So do you track the increased introductions of your customers? Let's say when I plug it into you, I have 1,000 orders per day. And when I use your service, the total order increased to 1,200.
If you use
Can you use that? Can you do that right now?
If you use our brand digital dashboard, we can track it. But if we link with the customer service, we can know more. The customer inquiry to next purchase.
So within your customer slide, so any of the customers currently can track conversion. So can you give me an example?
Actually, we just selling for the social CRM and influencer platform, and for the technology, for the integrated dashboard, we are just launched for the agency to pulling out on the conversation on the online. We're not tracking the conversation, but they don't have that kind of need to integrate that, because they already have the media platform.
Have you interfaced with any CRM or POS system or SAP system of one of the customer that you listed?
Just clarify, we are not selling just only one product. We are selling the whole ecosystem. We're selling the model and solution. We are not just selling the social CRM.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you sell the whole ecosystem, where is the data you collect from to analyze. Where's the customer data? Let's say context, right?
Yeah.
Where's the customer data of context pulled into your ecosystem
Okay.
so that you can analyze? Because you have to interface to that system to get those information.
Yeah, that's right. We are pulling on the online channel from brand. They allow us to do it. We're not doing like social listening, we crawling all the things. We're not. Because we don't have that type of authority. We just work with a brand. After I have authority, we're pulling out on the online channel to one platform. We analyze it and we're pulling out a user experience journey.
So that means, let's say for example,
Yes.
you have to interface with their online website
Yeah.
or online channel. Let's say if they sell in Shopee,
Yeah.
they sell in Lazada. So how can you interface with those platforms to get the customer transaction data?
If they allow us, so we can pulling from the API from the e-commerce platform, and also we have the crawler and we have the webhook and all the technology to make sure all the data we capture and we pulling out to our product.
So have you actually interfaced with any e-commerce website?
Not yet, with on plan for this year at the end of the year.
So where's the revenue come from? What kind of service is the mainstream of the revenue?
The mainstream of the revenue it comes from the our brand social CRM, the influencer, and some of our content production service.
Who was your main customer that contributed to the revenue?
Okay, sorry. I keep continuing the answer. Actually, from now we are on a big corporation like Unilever and KC, and all the top agency of Vietnam become our customer. So this can be verified and audited because we already have our venture capital to audit and auditing.
Okay. I'm happy to see you back here. Just quick comment, maybe more than question, right? So you know, look at your team and what you have done with brands. You know, you have run business for a while already. So my recommendation and comment that, right? When you on that we are mentioning about the challenge with integration because we are looking with a really big huge platform we want to be integrated with.
Yeah.
It's just nice, you know, every e-commerce, you know, how to say operator want to have that, right? But when you show your execution skills or capabilities, you need to show very specific use cases or you know even capture screen. You can how to say hide or mask your customer confidential information, but show us what you have done in terms of you know data insight, what the value the customer get. You know, we want to see specific use case how you have done. I talk with you. I know that you have a big bill, right? For some module, some in there you have them to show it very because to convince you know the people here you have done what because the integration is really huge things and very challenging to achieve.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. One more comment just to add more point to Anh Vũ feedback. Yeah, I agree with that because I used to work in the retail sector quite a long time, and the service you provide is like too good to be true. It's like a perfect tool if you can provide an ecosystem like that, because now customer loyalty is one of the key issues of any company. So you provide CRM, but you also compete with other regional or global CRM system already. For digital dashboard, yes, you analyze data and you provide AI to translate the insight of that data. That's perfect. But other tools provide that as well. So how can you compete with those popular tools? And the KOL platform already in place, very big regional player. So for me, if you can provide an ecosystem like that with affordable subscription price, I'm willing to be the person to test it. I'm waiting for that. But I'm not convinced by your execution. It's not clear in the presentation. But I'm so very quite skeptical about the huge team there. I don't know how you scale up the scope with very talented, dynamic and young team like that, very promising future, but not capture very clear in the presentation.
Yeah. Thank you, Anh for your input, and thank you. Actually, two things. First, because the limit of the presentation, actually we have a huge credential there to showing on the showcase and on the campaign what we have done. I can show you day and night. Thank you so much for Anh Vũ for capturing it and sharing for the comment. And I think the one we are selling here is the model. We try to solve the SME pain point about lacking the empathic lacking talent, waiting the result to doing the e-commerce online. So that's the reason why we try to complete. And the second one is why we are scaling the team so quick, because we are showing for the investor that we can make and survive on the revenue, not just about the investment. Almost our revenue comes from our client. The investment comes from helping us to operate the business. Because the pain point of this model is the payment from the advertising agency and all the big corporations, because the payment day is very, very long. So that is the reason why we need the investment to running the operation. But I can prove, maybe later, so that our model is running and making the money without any fund rising a lot. But now we are rising the fund because we want to go faster. That's how we do it.